Hey yo, what's good? I have a message for today that life life ain't fair, and that's not all necessarily bad. It's not all necessarily bad because when you when you overcome your obstacles that you overcame and all the hardships you had to fight through, so when you achieve what you want to achieve, it's gonna be that much even better because you know life ain't fair. So you know what you had to do to get it. So you know how hard you had to fight, how hard you had to struggle, how hard you had to get where you had to go. Some people, some people, some people born in more fortunate situations, and for the rest of us, you gotta wake up every day and put your best foot forward. And I know that sounds cliche, because it even sounds cliche to me, because I don't even like saying that. But you gotta wake up and put your best foot forward, because it ain't gonna come to you, and ain't nobody gonna want it as bad as you. There's nobody on this planet, 8 billion people that's gonna want it as bad as you. Matter of fact, they're probably competing for the same thing you want. So I mean, you gotta work even harder. But I understand. I understand. I go through it. It's not the working hard that's the problem. Cause you, I know you do what it takes to get what you want, but it's how you just need to be led in the right direction. You don't want to working hard towards the wrong direction, keeping your head down, just working, going the wrong way. Then you look up and you're like, oh shit, I'm going the wrong way. So all the hard work was for nothing. Now you got to turn back around and start from square one. That's why, that's why, that's why all it takes is you just got to be led in the right direction. Like I say, you just got to follow that gut feeling, that low voice that always can tell you what to do. And mind you, I've been waiting on that low voice. It haven't come to me yet. But when it come, I'm not gonna question it. But yeah, like I say, some people are lucky. Some people, some people are born, born well off. Some people inherit what they have. Some people have good looks. I mean, I'm one of them. Some people are, very intelligent, very smart. Some people are, everybody is born with a certain, everybody is born with a certain advantage that someone else doesn't have. So while you think you don't have an advantage, because you're looking at whoever and they look like they're living their best life, and you might think they're born all advantages, they have an advantage you don't have, and the fact that you don't have much, your advantage might be your advantage might be hunger, your advantage might be strive, your advantage might be determination. They might not be as determined as you because they already have it. They might not as be, you know. So that's 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 pretty much your advantage. And like I say, everybody has certain talents and certain things they have. So all you gotta do is figure out what works for you. Just figure out what works for you. Just figure out what works for you. Everybody have dreams, and it's sad to say that a lot of people give up on their dreams. A lot of people feel like their dreams are not obtainable. A lot of people there's a lot of people sitting there's a lot of people sitting in the graveyard right now that never achieved their dreams. Maybe not I don't not to say that they gave up on it, but the opportunity just never came before their demise. That's what I'm trying to say. So you just gotta think, and you just gotta focus, and you just gotta realize the world is so big. The world is so big. There's so much things you haven't even seen yet. There's so much things you haven't even dreamed of seeing yet. You just gotta realize that you could do it. You could do it. And I'm talking to the camera, but I'm really talking to myself. To be honest with you, I'm really talking to myself to keep me motivated, keep me just wanting to do better, just wanting to do better. I just want to do better. I just want to do better. So yeah, you just gotta everything I say, it sounds so cliche to me. It sounds like every motivational speaker I've ever heard in my life. But it's the truth. It's the truth. It's the truth. You just gotta be focused. You just gotta be willing to do what it takes. And number one, well, one of the number ones, you have to work with what you have. You have to work with what you have. You're not gonna be granted everything from the jump. I'm not granted everything from the jump, but I'm working with what I have. This is what I have. When I get something better, then boom, that's what I have. You feel me? So I'm working with what I have to achieve what I want. And sometimes you gotta do what you don't want to do to get what you want. So that's another thing. Like I say, some people are born lucky. The rest of us, you gotta put in that. You gotta put in that work. You gotta put your best foot forward. You gotta know that. You gotta know that just because you're at a certain point, you're at a certain level in your life, doesn't mean you have to stay there for the rest of your life. I used to think that I have this level I'm at. This is me for the rest of my life. There's no moving up. There's no leveling up. It's just that. But that's just a mindset. That's just your mindset. I feel like to change your surroundings, you really have to change your mindset. You really have to change your mindset because it's your mindset that'll keep you down. There's your mindset that'll tell you you can't do it. It's your mindset that'll tell you don't even bother. It's your mindset that'll tell you, just have this drink, um relapse to this pornography, smoke this whatever, because hey, this is the best you got anyway. You ain't doing no better than this, so you might as well just give in. It's your mindset, but you have to be focused. Remember, you control your thoughts. You control your brain. I'm controlling the words that come out of my mouth, but sometimes it's like our minds and our body just go on autopilot, and they just do what they want to do, and they just succumb to all the pleasures they want to succumb to, all the vices they want to do, and we just live life on autopilot, and years and years and years and years go by, and we just look up and we're like, damn, what the fuck have I been doing? What have I been doing? That's real. Like the world's so crazy. The world's so crazy. So much shit going on in the world. So much shit going on in the world. So much bigger shit. So much bigger problems than the one that you're even going through. But you can't. But it's like you can't even worry about the problems of the world because you have your own problems inside you. Your own inner problems inside you that you have to deal with. So yeah, man. It's just crazy. You just gotta be motivated. You just gotta stay focused, and you just gotta know what you want out of this life. And you know what you want to. I know it sounds like I'm repeating it, just repeating whatever I'm saying, but it's true. You have to like beat it in your head. You have to beat it in your mind. You have to know that you are worthy. Like you're good. You're good enough. You're good enough. I had a hard time. I had a hard time thinking I was good enough for a long time, and sometimes I still doubt myself. But I have to. It's talks like this that just let me know that, hey, I'm doing the best I can. I'm doing the best I can. So everything not gonna happen overnight. So with that being said, I just take my time. Every day I put a foot forward. It's like a flight of stairs that eventually you get to the top. Every day I put a foot forward. Left, then right. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Eventually I get to the top. But I feel like I've been climbing these stairs for years. And for years. I'm not gonna front like I haven't even made any progress. I've made a lot of progress, but the progress is so minuscule Man, I know I shouldn't say that because progress, good is good. The progress is so minuscule to me that like it's like it doesn't even it doesn't even like matter. But I shouldn't even say that because the outside looking, if anybody else was to see me, they'd have been proud of me. They'd have been proud of me. They're proud of the work I put in. They're proud of everything I achieve. They're proud of everything I put my mind to and I said I was gonna do when I do it. I'm just, I just, it's just the setbacks could be so discouraging. The setbacks can be so discouraging, but then you just have to, like I said, another cliche shit. The setbacks are discouraging, but you just have to pick yourself up by the bootstraps and left, right, one foot in front of the other. But yeah, that's pretty much like how I've been feeling lately. How I've been feeling lately. Yeah, I wasn't born into the most fortunate situation, but I wasn't born into the most worst situation either. So that I'm thankful for. I just have to do the best I can. I just have to do the best I can with what I have to achieve what I want. And it's gonna take some time. It's gonna take some time. It might even take some years. And I know you get depressed of seeing people living their life, and you just alive. You ain't even living. You just alive. There's a difference between living and being alive. I'm like sometimes you just feel like you alive. You're just breathing, just inhaling oxygen, inhaling and exhaling. That's all you're doing. But there's so much of life. It's so much of life, and to be honest, it's not it. You or to be honest, you want the money. Okay, let's not pretend you want the money because you need money to do access certain things in life. I didn't make the rules. I was just born into the game. But sometimes you just want to do something you love. You just want to do something you just wake up every day and just love doing. That and plus, if you could do that and if you could monetize what you love doing, I don't care if you're making $2. You're living your best life. If you can monetize what you love doing, you're living your best life. You're living your best life. There's so many people that want to be like you. You can wake up every day. You can wake up every day and do something you love, and you monetize it. That's pretty much a dream for everybody right there. I know. If you see me like walking around, just keeping my mind flowing, keeping these thoughts coming. But yeah, just just we're living in a time now. We're living in a time now that you don't have to necessarily play by the rules. And with the internet and the technology, it's made it much easier to monetize what you love. But at the same time, there's so many people competing. There's so many people competing that it's hard to get noticed. And it will be so selfish in me saying it'll be so selfish in me saying why nobody not noticing me? Why nobody not seeing me? Why nobody not seeing what I'm doing? But at the same time, what about the next kid? What about the next girl or the next guy that's working as much as me or working even as hard as me that ain't getting seen either? They feel the same way as me. So yeah, that's just you just gotta pace yourself. You gotta pace yourself in this and just be aware of what you feed your mind because everything you feed your mind ain't good. Because sometimes you can feed your mind you can feed your mind the wrong thing and it can make you depressed. Just like how if you eat too much junk food or sweets or whatever, it can make you sick. So boom, you feed your mind the wrong thing, whether it be through your eyes, through your ears, what you watch, what you listen to. Just be mindful. Just be mindful, because speak power over yourself. Speak good of yourself. Speak good of yourself, because the the world, the universe, whoever, what you want to call it, is always listening. Is always listening. So speak good of yourself. You don't even gotta expect nothing in return. Just speak good of yourself. If you feel like if you feel like you'll get that job, you'll get that car, tell yourself you can get it. You might not have the finances at the moment. You might not have whatever you don't have at the moment. Don't even worry about it. Just tell yourself you can get it and leave it at that. Just leave it at that. And I guarantee you the universe will find a way to make something work out for you. If you tell yourself, I'm never gonna be nothing, nobody likes me, blah blah,